In the co-main event of UFC 252, Marlon Vera defeated Sean O'Malley via TKO in the first round.
Oh! Huge elbow from Cheeto! Marlon Cheeto Vera stops the Sugar Show in round one.
Oh my goodness.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Here's how the MMA community reacted to the fight. Will Brooks tweeted, "That sucks that Cheeto won't get the credit that he deserves because of O'Malley's injury." Yair Rodriguez tweeted the importance of being healthy before the fight. "Congratulations Cheeto Vera, amazing job. Wishing speedy recovery to Sean O'Malley." Junior Dos Santos tweeted, "Great job at Cheeto Vera." Henry Cejudo tweeted, "Like I said, all bark." And Cody Garbrandt tweeted, "Some people aren't made for war. Hashtag sugar free."
Welcome to the Cheeto Show. Come on. My show, baby. Come down.
Marlon Vera at the UFC 252 post-fight press conference speaks on his TKO victory over Sean O'Malley.
It's a sweet feeling, you know. It's making history for me, for my country, you know. Not just the first Ecuadorian fighting for the UFC, but making big moves in a common event and finishing somebody that everybody was talking about, that had all the media behind. And you know, I don't buy anything of that. To me, it's all about work hard and fight hard. And when the cage is locked, you know, it's when I'm having fun, when I let it go, and I'm happy. I'm in good spirits, and I can wait for the next one. When it's about fighting, those things don't bug me, you know. You gotta beat those guys in the way I did in order to get what they had, or whatever like that, you know. I'm not a guy that I'm chasing promotion or Instagram followers. All that shit came by f***ing people up, and that's what I'm here. Now watching the video, I throw a hard calf kick, and after I throw a calf kick, his nerve just you know, happens, you know. The same way Chandler got with Primus, and my boy Alex Perez beat Formiga, you know. He kicked me really hard in the leg, but you know, my shit is stronger than his. The guy was snorking. When I landed the second elbow, he was making noises. He was out. And then when I heard him get in the middle, you can see his head bounce back. I see his corner saying like, "No, that was too early." We make eye contact, and I was like, "You know that wasn't early." And the guy was pretty quiet, you know, all of a sudden. That guy was talking while we were getting ready to walk to the cage. He was yelling. He's slow. I was like, "Dude, it's a fight. Like, if you want to try to get in my head, you gotta try harder than that." So I was just like, the only way to make you pay is your kid out. I believe I'm a solid top 10. You know, I've been making damage in the division. If you know what happened in the last fight, get me pretty upset, get me pretty angry, and actually make me did what I did tonight. You know, I wasn't happy. I was pushing myself a little harder. I was being hard on me. I don't give myself vacation. I don't give myself, you know, more cheat days. I was like, it's time to dig deep, and you know, that's when I find myself even better. And I came to this fight with a mission. You know, I cannot let that happen again in my life. That was terrible. You know, they took half of my check. They caught a pretty sweet win streak, which I'm in 7 right now, you know. I don't care what they say, what they think. I'm in a 7-win streak. I break the Chinese guy. I cannot even count that right now. Like, my phone explode. Like, my Instagram goes shut down. My Twitter goes shut down because I got way too many notifications. And that's pretty sweet, you know, when people recognize your hard work, your dedication, you know. Steve-O was saying congrats. My boy Masvidal was saying congrats. You know, so it's like, it's pretty cool to get the support from people you admire and stuff like that. Kelly Slater called me earlier, and those things are pretty sweet, you know. Those things count more to me than, you know, have, you know, stupid hype or shit like that, you know. When Conor said it better, real recognize real, and I like that.
Dana White at the UFC 252 post-fight press conference gives his thoughts on the co-main event.
Yeah, you never know in this sport. You never know what's going to happen. You have some guys that never have injuries. They can come on. Look at Robbie Lawler. I mean, Robbie Lawler's like one of the most durable human beings that I've ever met in my life. Some of the wars that guy's been in. And he's back in the gym on Monday and never has any really serious injuries. And then, you know, you look at a kid like O'Malley. But even a guy like Conor McGregor in the Max Holloway fight, you know, he got injured. And some of our other, you know, stars that were on the rise, I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was a point in time when I was like, Jesus Christ, another guy just blew his ACL, or, you know, needs shoulder surgery or something. While there. It was happening to us for a while there.
What up, you guys? Sorry. Fight didn't go my way. It stopped a lot of his takedowns, but I just couldn't pull the trigger to look for that knockout. You know what? You win some, you lose some. My hat's off to Marab. He did a great job tonight. He stuck to his game plan, and he won this fight. So, win, lose, or draw, I'm still going to be in this. And for the next one, let's see what's going to happen, all right? Thank you guys for all the people that support me, all the people that have my back, and I can't wait to get back to the octagon. Nothing hurt me. I'm still in the game, and look at my beautiful face. Still looks all good to go. So, I'm just waiting for the next call, the next part of my career. So let's go. I want to go and see what I can do next. All right. See you guys back in the octagon. Peace.
Jairzinho Rozenstruik at the UFC 252 post-fight press conference spoke on his TKO victory over Junior Dos Santos.
I mean, you lost, or you got something happened, you got to accept. And one thing I know for sure is when I step back in the octagon, I had on my mind what I want to do, how I want to be, and I was sure I know I'm going to knock somebody out. In this case, it was JDS, but I mean, it's business. I think Junior was exactly the way I thought he was to be. He moved a lot. He moves like a lightweight. So I was expecting that. Just pushing the pace where I need to push the pace. So I got him there in the second round. Yeah, I just say thank you, and I appreciate him that he take the fight, because sometimes they offer you a fight and you can say no, and he accepts. So that make him a great champion, and he's champion level. And yeah, I'm an upcoming guy, and fight against him was really nice. I'm developing for sure in the division. I think now the champions fight's happening. It's happened, and Francis is the next guy. So in the meanwhile, I'm gonna be there, right behind the corner, winning fights. And yeah, Daniel Cormier is for me he have an impressive career, and he does a lot for the sport. The fight he just did with Stipe was a lot of knowledge. He take a lot of chances. He's a short guy in the heavyweight division, and I see a lot of things that I can learn from those guys. Both of those guys deserve it to be the greatest heavyweight of all time. Stipe and Cormier, they did a wonderful fight, and I mean, it was great.
What's going on, guys? Just doing a little video here. Finished playing disc golf. Joe and I set the course record, although we were the first people to play all 23 holes. I just got the last one finished like 2 days ago. And obviously my course release is coming up on Monday. And one of the big things we talk about there is people fear failure so much that lots of times they don't even start something, right? They don't even get started because they're afraid of a possible failure somewhere down the line. And what we must recognize is there's always a failure. Nobody's perfect. No one gets to the top without getting knocked down a few rungs somewhere along the line. Even the guys who have reached the pinnacle of success, they've often had lots of failures in life. You just have not been able to see them yet. So, man, for me, never let the fear of failure stop you from doing anything. And I'll talk about that on my course Monday. Peace.